Hi Virgo, it's Lulu and welcome to House Radio. Okay. Thank you. Alright. So let's get into your general read. This series has been quite interesting, if I may say so myself. Alright. So let's get into the past, present, and the future. Your past, present, and future energy, please, and thank you. What is it that Virgo has in the recent past? What is it that Virgo has gone through in the recent past? Hey, Kano. All right. A new start is coming. A new moon. All right. What is Virgo's energy for the present, please? Look at the bigger picture. You may want to listen to the Aries read or the Sagittarius read, because this did come up in the Aries read. All right. What is it that you have here for Virgo for the potential future to show the world the real you? Who else had this? This is a full moon in Aquarius. It may have been Leo that had this. So listen to Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aries. If you don't have those placements. All right, let's look into it before we clarify. So this new start, something that you have been working on possibly. I don't know if it's the most recent new moon, the Scorpio new moon. Here, it may have been the one before this one. The one from last month. So what was that? Libra new moon with that eclipse, because this is giving eclipse energy. Something isn't quite being revealed to you right now, but there is whatever blocks you've been having, whatever types of eclipse like energy, things that you've been waiting to signify a new start. You can go ahead and be in that energy today. But what I'm getting is that it's coming, right? And something in the recent past this may be evident. Okay. But this does say that, this is the energy that you're coming out of. So maybe you really have been experiencing something about this new beginning, this new you, these new intentions, whatever intentions you set at whatever new moon, you're seeing it manifest. Okay. So let's look into that card first. That's what we're going to do. This series has been very interesting. Because it's just like a lot of people that I'm reading for really are stepping into whatever it is they're stepping into, child. I'm really liking it very much. All right. What is this new start is coming? You may have even been getting some type of nudges. This is a lot of crown activity with a little bit of blue. So it's like whatever it is that they are communicating to you, you're getting a lot of answers and information all throughout the day, they say. What is this? A new start is coming. Bow chicka wow wow. The Emperor. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries for real. But there's a new start coming when it comes to how you do things, how you handle things, really taking control, calculated risk, but overall being so settled in who you are. Because that Emperor can be settled in who they are. Like, bitch, I done conquered all of the kingdoms. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay? But this is grounded energy, though, for real. You have a choice to make. So a new start may be coming with this Emperor or a father figure, or just you standing on your 10 on who you are without as well as within. Yeah, someone that may be coming through. It may be an air sign, King of Swords. You don't want anything to do with. You're not taking any of their offers. There's some type of rejection here. This person may be arrogant. The way he holding his head up right there. Okay. It's up, it's in the air, and it's going to stay there, okay? They want you to stay out of your head about certain things. Go ahead and release yourself of limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, limited way of doing things. We all need limitations, right? We all need to not just be so much of a free spirit when it comes to certain things, but the Eight of Swords has a lot to do with just a cycle. You're surrendering to a cycle. Like, who does that? A new start is coming, and you need to keep your head up like this King of Swords over here. Because whatever it is that you diligently work at, all the rest will fall away. Staying focused, sticking to the plan, knowing what you're working on and what your next step could possibly be. Because oftentimes with this Fool card coming in behind this Eight of Pentacles, you're working on what needs to be worked on. You have an idea of what you'll be working on next. With this Fool cards, you're about to say cheers to the past, kiss my ass. That's what the cards say. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you're really keeping your head above water here with this Eight of Cups. You're keeping your head above water, letting things be what they are. It's like you have this keen sense of I'll be damned, right? I'll be damned if I'm about to miss this Wheel of Fortune train. I'll be damned if I'm about to stay stuck, stagnant, complacent. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 87, 78, 18. Okay. Since you were a young woe. Page of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Since you were a young woe, you knew what you were supposed to be doing. You knew how driven and how passionate you were about certain things. But life happened. 10 of Wands. But the sun happened after the 10 of Wands. Clarity, truth, a new beginning. A new courageous step forward. 6 of Wands. That's going to work the fuck out. Okay, let's move to this next card because I spent too much time on that one card. You know what you've been through, shit. What does this look at the bigger picture? This is Sagittarius energy as well as, just aiming for what it is that you want and going for it, right? Be very balanced in your ability to produce results based on, this is like when they say dream bigger. Look at the bigger picture. There's something that you're not seeing clearly. You may have pessimistically, of course, you're a Virgo, all right? But you may have, been cynical or pessimistic about something. But let's see, because I don't feel like lying on you, child. The Moon and the Knight of Cups, yeah. Denying yourself, okay? Some of you may be in a space where you denied yourself of something, but you're still being offered something even more, something greater. Letting the Moon tickle you and play with you, child. That's what this could look like. This is magnified. Go bigger. View things from a different perspective, but a broader perspective. Look deeper. Pull back parts of you that you need. Reclaiming your power. Okay? Because you may have been dissatisfied. 5 of Cups. You may have been dissatisfied and want to communicate that. Someone here, you may want to communicate some type of lie, betrayal, deceit. Maybe you want to communicate with someone here from your past that you feel some type of way about, and you don't know why you feel like that. Okay? But with this 8 of Wands, this is a window of opportunity. This is when you can hop on that train. I don't know if y'all running trains. But this is when you hop on that train and communicate how what it is that you've come up with. And this 7 of Swords, he is holding 4 swords, ready to pick up another one. When you communicate, you want to be mindful of your communication with whoever you are communicating with. So you won't come off as, self-righteous. That's what they said. I'm so sick of being lonely, even with my man. Cause how with his homies, I wanna know what it feels to be loved. What Virgo's got going on? I ain't heard that song in forever. Any other night, you'll be calling me. What's going on? Look at this. The Hangman and the Page of Cups. I'm trying to figure it out. Yes, you are a child. Maybe there's some childhood trauma or something that you are pulling in from your childhood being revealed to you in a different type of way because you got real grown here today, okay? This is prayers manifesting as well. 2 of Wands. Progress. 2 of Swords. A decision. You got to make the right decision to renew this. Bring this out. Bring this right. Make this right. Crescent Moon. You've been independent and moved. Maybe you were in a grounded energy for a while. And it's time to balance out the practical and the spiritual. Because it's somebody blowing a horn on the bullshit. It's an angel. Blowing the horn. Make this right. It's something that you need to make right, child. Let me get out your business. But it's time to make it right. You know what it is. I don't know your life. Ask for divine instruction and divine, guidance and what have you. Okay. Because only you can prevent forest fires, baby. All right? Show the world real you the potential outcome. All right? Be who you are. And stop being so afraid of who you are or who you've come to be. Or, this is the equivalent of, no, all my life I've had to dress conservative. Bitch, I'm putting on booty shorts. I feel like it. I don't care who like it. Okay? It's just against, my family guidelines that We wear those Daisy Duke shorts. They've always been prohibited. Bitch, you better put them Daisy Dukes on them. Shit, get your bad built ass. Hell, I'm with you, bitch. I'll put them on. Put that shit on. What is this show the world real you with this full moon in Aquarius? It's full moon. Maybe you ain't never did no wild shit. It don't have to be real wild. You could just have your homegirl or your chauffeur. I don't know how y'all be rolling out here. You know, Virgo's a little different. Have somebody take you through a crowded place where you ain't gonna get locked up or nothing like that. And just put your ass out the back window. Full moon. Moon them. You're gonna be excited. It's gonna free you. Okay? Do something different. The fuck you wanna keep on doing the same thing for? Have a little fun. That's a little fun. Okay? Get out the sunroof. Tell your chauffeur to pull over and let you twerk on the hood of the car. You don't know nothing about that. You ain't never seen that. Okay? Step out your comfort zone. What does this show the world the real you for Virgo? The Emperor again. Show them who you are. You're a dominate. You just something to be feared, I guess. Because, you know, we don't really step up against them emperors and shit. Because, you know, they be knowing a whole lot of shit. Show folks who you really are. Look at him showing his little knee right there. Show the world the real you. It's time for you to step out, man. Just do you. Fuck what people think and what they say. You only live once. What you gonna do in your life review? Oh, that was where I was supposed to step out my comfort zone. Yeah. You ain't gotta do nothing risque. Okay. The Hierophant and the Six of Coins. Commit to doing the right things for the right reason, and also commit to, you know, being a burden of proof. What the fuck? Maybe some Virgos are attorneys or something. Yeah. This may even have to do with some type of institution or some, you know, this could be religion or whatever this is, right? It's balancing that, or balancing the way that you give and receive. Stop going back and forth with yourself. Like this Five of Wands and this Hierophant card is telling me that some of you may be conflicted in your spirit about your beliefs, your commitments. Maybe it's your job. It's a burden to do things this way and that way, because since a young one, Page of Wands, you've always had a love for your family and the way that things go. Ace of Wands, but some clarity is coming through about the real you. Whatever it is, step on that shit. Stand on it. Damn. Now, I'm not finna play with Virgos today, okay? Them can be some very mean motherfuckers. But I'm just saying, maybe y'all conflicted. Maybe it's a challenge to come out of this structured energy. This change has to happen. The Hierophant is a number 5. The Five of Wands, this is spiritual conflict. Challenges, pushed and pulled. You got people saying this to you. You got people saying you should do this. You know, you got strong family roots that's pulling you in a direction. But where direction do you want to go? This man is bent down picking up a wand to fight back. 3 of Swords and the Moon. Reveal your deepest, darkest passions to yourself. Your deepest, darkest pains and regrets and things that really fuck with you. Reveal them to yourself. How somebody got over on you or how you got over on them. Okay? You got a blessing coming through, though. All right? 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Something stressed you out right there. A little anxiety. Maybe you got social anxiety, or you don't, you know, maybe you, I don't know, maybe that's that Sagittarius energy. You like having a good time, but it fucks up with your mind. You go back and forth with yourself a little bit when you go do certain things, when you have to be in certain environments and be around certain people with that 3 of Cups. Okay? Maybe it's stressing you out to be a player or play it. Smurfette. It's probably stressing you out a little bit right there. Let me see. What is this 9 of Swords? You have to go and stand on who you are. Okay? Somebody got a belly ring. Came back out again. You have to be the Emperor. Look up the archetype of the Emperor and stand on that shit. Maybe it's something that you are battling from the father's side that you need to get over, get through, judgment. Yeah. It's time for you to stand on who you are, the Hermit and Judgment. I'm just trying to figure it out. Apparently, you've been getting that type of feeling or those nudges or that information. Yeah, this is destiny. Your destiny is to show the world the real you and stop being afraid of backlash. The Knight of Swords and the 7 of Coins. I've done things this way. That's some Virgo shit. I've done things this way and that way. It's worked so far and I just don't know which direction to go next. I don't know. Guarding, protecting yourself, trying to protect your family legacy. This red staff is lineage, is root chakra, your security, your stability. You got all these options, 6 options. that can be a driving force in your life, but you are guarded because you want things to be how they've always been. I don't know what kind of initiation y'all got going on. They said stand on that shit. Ace of Wands and a 10 of Wands. It's over. You've always been the one that people come to. You've always been the one that carried the burdens of others. You've always been the one, you even carry the burdens of your ancestors that you ain't supposed to. You were supposed to break that, child. Go listen to the Aries read. I think it was Aries that got the generational curse. Or was it Leo? They breaking a generational curse. Go listen to the walkthrough I did for them. Okay. Yeah, you deserve happiness. And whatever this is, there's clarity coming in. You've been anticipating or waiting for the arrival of something or someone. And the clarity is coming through like a brand new pair of shoes. So I hope you can feel them. Don't wear shoes you can't fit because it'll fuck you up in this bitch. All right, Virgo, that is y'all read. I'll talk to y'all later.